Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IndieZone. My name is Kathy. In reviewing the case summary page for the Idaho versus Kohberger case, it is case number CR0124316665. That is the file number that was established in Ada County after the matter was transferred from Latah County. You will note if you go down to the bottom of page 1 of this case summary page, which tells us that the events and orders of the court and the dates are what is listed here by the Clerk of Court to keep a track of the key events and the orders of the court. And if you look at the very first item listed, this is page 1 of 63. There's currently 63 pages in total of this case summary page. Page 1 lists as the first item, new case, criminal. And in looking at the next several items that are listed for December 29th, 2022, it appears that there were 2 items which the clerk is referring to as an affidavit, where only one has ever shown up on the docket, the public docket, dated December 29th, 2022. Look at the criminal complaint. That is the second thing that's filed on the docket. You will see that criminal complaint listed on the public docket. The next item is the probable cause order that was signed by Judge Megan E. Marshall. That is dated December 29th, 2022. That too is on the public docket. Then there's an item that's listed December 29th, 2022 called Affidavit, Exhibit A, Statement. That appears to be the only item that's called an affidavit that is published on the public docket. If you look at the item that is commonly referred to as the PCA, or the Affidavit of Probable Cause, of Detective Brett Payne of the Moscow Police Department, you'll see at the very top it says Exhibit A. The next item is the warrant that was issued, the arrest warrant, dated December 29th, 2022. And then the last item that's published, page 1 of 63, is called an affidavit. There's no second item that relates to this case on the public docket, and we are now almost 2 years since these events occurred. I'm recording this on December 24th, 2024. There is no second item that resembles an affidavit. And I would argue, in my opinion, that the document that's called the Affidavit of Probable Cause is probably more of a declaration, which is a different legal document that's taken out when people do not file an affidavit or sign an affidavit of some kind in legal proceedings. Some states allow for an unsworn document that does not require notarization, or that someone who's authorized to give oaths in that particular jurisdiction gives an oath to the person. If you look at the docket further down, you will see an affidavit that Mr. Thompson filed later on in the court docket, dated February 8th, 2023. And you will see it is very different from what Mr. Payne's document, his statement of December 29th, 2022 shows. Because unlike Mr. Payne's statement, the affidavit of Mr. Thompson will have at the very top, it says State of Idaho, County of Latah, and then it says that after he's duly sworn, he states as follows, and then at the bottom of page 2 of this 2-page affidavit, you'll see a notary signature and a notary commission that is affixed to Mr. Thompson's affidavit. You see none of these things on the Affidavit of Probable Cause, or the PCA. That's why I'm saying, in my opinion, which I give under the U.S. Constitution, the First Amendment, that this appears to be a declaration. But going to the fact of there's so many items that are beyond the public realm in this case because of the strict non-dissemination order that's been in effect in one form or another since the very beginning of the case, and the fact that so many documents are filing under seal, I'm questioning why this second affidavit, the last item, page 1 of the case summary page, still does not appear on the public docket. And more critically, what is this affidavit for? If you have any thoughts on this matter, I always appreciate your comments. I read them all. I appreciate the input. Let me know what you think. This will now conclude this episode of the IndieZone here on YouTube. My name is Kathy. Thank you as always for joining us here today.